I have 47 chromosomes. That's just crazy. Thank you, Down syndrome. My parents didn't know I have Down syndrome. They don't care about Down syndrome. They love me. I have Down syndrome. Yes, that's so wrong. My speech at UN in Geneva is really nice. I'm really proud of myself and my family proud and my friend proud.
I was really, really proud of her because I couldn't believe it. Of course, well, actually I could because she's very good in front of people.
I go on stage, I talk to people.
She loves talking to everybody and I just knew that she'd love it. Even though she had to learn everything, she couldn't just talk about what she wanted. I knew she'd absolutely love it and I was just so proud. So
I love it. I want to do it again. I want to go to Geneva again. It's my dream come true. Go back again.
Kathleen's feet are firmly back on the ground after her speech in Geneva, but does having Down syndrome impact her relationship with her younger sister?
at some point I believe that I will have to care for her quite often because I'd like to think that she can live independently, and of course I think she will be able to, but I do like to think also that I can be there for her when she needs me. I feel there's some things that she won't be able to do, and I'm not always going to be there, so it does worry me, yes.
I have my own house with me and my boyfriend. I do go to college. The job I have nail salon.
We were in France, and I used to go to the summer school there, and there were quite a few older kids who used to make fun of me and Andy for it. She is a human being, and I think it's horrible to pick on someone just because they're related to someone who has a disability when it's not really a big deal. Because I was very young, at that point I actually blamed her for what I went through with my brother, and that was probably the hardest time I went through it because I found it very difficult to be with her at that time. But of course that disappeared over the next few weeks, but I think that was the most difficult.
Down. No, don't.
Try to deal with it in a non-violent way, shall we say. Don't fight back, just let them think what they want to think and believe what you want to believe. Like, don't let them change who you are and what you think.
My sister Jessica, she's very beautiful. I love her so much in my heart, and she's amazing. My sister, I'm happy.
When my mom's been caring for my sister, I realise that I've been a bit more having to do things myself. Their sibling does need that extra bit of attention, and you just need to let them have it, really, sometimes.
My favorite hobbies is fashion and shopping and photo shoot.
I understand that people with sisters, they can talk to them about anything, they can do a lot of different activities, which I can't do with my sister. Like, I can't go out shopping with her because it's very difficult for her to listen, and I can't go swimming with her that much because she can't swim, of course. I can't have sisterly conversations because it's quite difficult, but it's okay.
I think I like being with my sister. We always go out for bowling or go out for dinner. That'd be fun.
She's very understanding. Like, if you need space, she'll just back off. She won't ask too many questions about what you want to do, and she won't intrude too much. She gives you space, and she's always there for you.
My sister, she's not annoying. I love her. She's really nice. I like her attitude. I don't like she's telling me what to do. I'm her sister, but I love her.
You shouldn't feel guilty that they have a disability because it's their life and they love it, and you shouldn't need to worry about it because they're happy with life.
I'm happy person. I'm happy.
One of Kathleen's friends at school is Anya. Anya is one of roughly 40,000 people in the UK with Down syndrome. Her sister worries about what the future may hold.
I'll have to look after her a lot when she's older. I'm quite worried about that because it's a lot of pressure on me. But I think hopefully she'll learn a lot of independence, so she can do her own things as well. We want to find house support with someone to check on her and stuff like that. But I think she already is picking up a lot from me as well, and my mum and dad and everything. So I think she'll find it kind of easy.
I want to move to school and I want to move home in my lots of kids. I want 2 kids. This is my life. I don't want to leave me by my parents, because my parents are monkeys. I want to be famous and past because I'm be happy.
I've been left out a lot from my friends. People would say, oh, you don't want to do this because you've got to look after Anya, or like, say we'd like go and do family things with other family friends. They're like, all the kids would just like run off or something, and then Anya wouldn't be able to do it, so then I'd have to stay with her. So then I'd end up being the one that's like not joining in, so people would get annoyed with me, but obviously I have to be there for Anya, so I found that quite annoying. We used to go on like day trips like every Sunday, but then it used to get quite tense because there'd just be a lot of attention on Anya the whole time. So I'd find it was more those three going out and then me on the side. But it wasn't necessarily like Anya needed it, it was more they felt like they needed to give her the attention. But I think now if I go out with them like once a month or something, it's nicer because like we appreciate it more. So it's like actual like nice time together rather than stressing all the time.
The girls have a very close relationship, with Yaz being Anya's role model.
When Anya's just with me, she's so much more up for doing things, but with my parents, like she just was like, oh no, I'll just sit here, and she doesn't really want to do anything.
And that's both of my friends because they make me happy and I don't want to make me sad.
I've made like a thing at the moment where I want to spend like one day a week with just her. So like today I'm going out with her for a meal, or we're like making food at home, and then each week we'll try and do something just so it's like us two rather than as a family all the time. And then we can actually like spend time together, and I feel like she learns a lot from me when we're just us two as well, because she ends up getting really tired if we like go shopping for the day or something, and then she'll just get really grumpy. So
Give her hugs, how's college? We have to eat pizzas and we had a great time. I'm happy to spend time with my family.
she's made me like change my view on everything, which is I think the main thing, because if someone's not very nice, I always think, oh, there's like a reason for it or something, and I think that's definitely because of Anya. And then she just makes everyone happy. Like if we've argued in her family or something like that, she just makes it all like seem fine again, and she just appreciates everything, so it makes me like a lot more appreciative of like everything.
I felt upset when I was cool because I wanted us to be happy and move on. I don't want us to do shut. I want us to move on, be happy, and be stay with my family. And I want my family to be good and be happy because it's making me happy.
I think going travelling will affect her quite a lot because she misses me if I go away for like a day, so I feel like any longer she's going to get quite upset. But she's got a phone now, so we can like FaceTime and stuff, and I think it would be good for her because she relies on me a lot, and I think it's quite scary sometimes how much she relies on me. I think she needs to actually have time without me, and I think that would be good for me as well.
It's going to make me sad. She was supposed to travel with her friends. It's going to make me sad. But she needs to travel with me. She tells me to go away sometimes. She's come back home. I don't want to go out.
Try and find somewhere where you can speak to other people with siblings with Down syndrome, because I think then it makes you feel less bad for feeling frustrated, and then you know how to deal with it as well. Just don't listen to other people if they're getting annoyed with you, and try not to get too frustrated with them, because obviously it's not their fault or anything. And just to spend lots of time with them, because I think a lot of the time, even though they've got a disability, they are capable of a lot more than you think. Sometimes Anya like plays on it a bit and she'll like not do things because she knows that she can get away with it, but really like they can do a lot more. I think it's made us a lot closer because we have to be there for each other a lot more, and she's so caring, and like we just don't really argue at all, and we're really similar as well in our personalities.
I'm happy because my life has been good. She's lovely, she's cute, and Jasmine needs to move on, not shouting. Jasmine makes me happy because I love her so much, and she loves me. So don't please. Jasmine.
On Saturdays, Anya dances with Stopgap Dance Company and Stepping Stones. Her best friend Bella is in the same class, and with an upcoming dance show just around the corner, rehearsals are well underway.
And we go back. Brilliant on the back. Lovely.
Bella's older sister hopes that one day Bella will be able to live an independent life.
I don't feel I have like any major responsibilities because Bella's like quite independent, as in like she can do everything herself. Like but I think I'd want to be around and local just to keep an eye on her and like help out. But I'd say she's like pretty independent. Like I don't feel like I've got duties to stay around and look after her.
I want to like live with my boyfriend.
People would say like the odd like immature comment, like no one ever said anything to me, but like quite immature as in like, oh, they're so disabled. Compared to when I was in year 7 to how Bella is in year 7 now, the attitude has completely shifted. Like no one would ever dream of saying anything. I know at school if people have ever said anything about Bella or to Bella, people have stepped in and been like, that's not right. She's always been to a mainstream school, so I knew that people from her old school would be going there and they know her and grown up with her, but I didn't know how it'd be like with the wider community. I say I was a little bit nervous, but it's played out perfectly. She does struggle academically sometimes because the workload is so hard, but then that's the same as any other normal student. Like when I was at school, I struggled so hard because I found the work really difficult. Like it's not personal to Bella, that's just all students struggle with work.
Most of my teachers, they can ask my friend if like stuck on a maths problem or a sentence.
No one's ever said it around me who knows, but I don't publicise it. Like a lot of people don't know I have a sister with Down syndrome because I just think it's irrelevant, like she's my sister. I would see other people with Down syndrome and be like, oh yeah, they've got Down syndrome, whatever, but I was like 9 or something. I realised like, oh yeah, Bella has Down syndrome. It just never clicked. I always knew like, oh yeah, Bella needs more help because of this and that, but I never saw her as my sister really. When I was in year 7 at Waden, they gave me like counselling and I was confused why, and they were talking to me like, oh, but how do you find it with your sister and stuff, and I was like, oh fine, like she's just my sister, like I don't need help to adjust my family life, like to make it normal, like I don't need my life to be made normal because like this is normal, like this is like my sister, like why would I want to change how she is? If that's other people's problem, if they find something weird about that, like then that's their fault. Don't feel it's your responsibility for them to integrate. You're 2 separate people and just have a relationship as you would be normal siblings. She's funny and she always tells the truth, even if it's really, really harsh. She'll always tell you if you look ugly before you go out or something.
She's very thoughtful and kind of help me if we're in problems, and we like talk about her feelings and stuff. I get hugs all the time and keep like contact and like touch and stuff, like with her brother, and like stay away from me, and like I can play like PlayStation and stuff. If Libby asks have a hug but I don't want to, I have to like ignore her and she's my friend to like help me calm down.
She doesn't like talking about her feelings sometimes, so it takes quite a while to be like, oh Bella, what's wrong and stuff.
I can't express my feelings to my mum because my mum always doing stuff, doing chores, and look after my sisters. So I can't like talk to her, so I ask my dad mostly about my feelings, so like I could like open up.
For her to be independent and feel independent and not feel that she always has to ask people to help her, because she can do a lot of things on her own, and I'd more like for the general sort of population to just be more open and accepting, and I feel it is moving that way, but I feel if it does then it'll be a lot better for Bella. Like I want her to have opportunities, like she is able to work, she's got such a strong work ethic, she's hardworking, she's focused, so I feel there's no reason why she wouldn't be able to get a job of some sort, live on her own and do independent things that any other normal person would. I feel the only thing that would stop her from doing that would be other people's opinions.
For Anya and Bella, the day of the big show has finally arrived. It's time for these young stars to shine.